wonder why you stay stuck in a situation or a habit or a relationship that no longer serves you, you are not alone. I have been there. I have struggled with fitness. I have struggled with my career. And today I want to dive deep into giving you a clear plan, a plan that actually can work to help you with being able to let go of certain habits or situations that no longer serve you. So let's talk about why is it so hard for you to let go? Most people have emotional attachment. So you get so caught up with something that you've lost really the plot. You've lost pretty much all of it, but you've become emotionally wrapped up. I've been there with my job. With my job, I have become so emotionally wrapped up that I lost who I really was. I really didn't know who I was looking at because I was fighting a fight that was not my fight. I took on the emotional burden. And I took on the responsibility to be the problem solver and to want to solve everybody's issue. And that got me extremely burnt out. But I still didn't let that job go. So I had extreme emotional attachment. Another reason why it's hard to let go is the fear of the unknown. So let's say you say, I want to let go of this job, but I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm so scared. I'm so scared of not knowing where my next paycheck will go. I'm so scared of not knowing, what will happen if I do let this go. I'm so scared that I'm going to make a bad decision. So the fear of unknown drives a lot of people to stay where they are comfortable. And that is why it's hard for you to be able to let something go. Another reason why it's hard to let go is ego and pride. So at my job, I've come across so many owners that, they poured into this, they pour into their business, they pour into everything they have, but the foundation was lacking. And, we're running out of money. There's not a lot of, I've worked at so many businesses that have closed. The main issue is they lack the foundation and systems, but they hold on to it because of how they think it'll look. They hold on to it, not because they're running out of money. They hold on to it because of their ego and pride. So you don't want to let go because of how you will be perceived by other people. And that is another contributing factor to why it's hard for you to let go. Another one is sunken cost fallacy. That is where you feel like you've put so much time, so much effort, so much of everything into it that it would be a waste of time, it would be a waste of money, when in reality, you're not looking at the actual truth. Yes, you've put in a lot of money. Yes, you put in a lot of time, but you feel like it'll be wasted if you walk away, but you're not really looking at the facts. You're not really looking at the important things, or you're not looking at how your mental health is. There's several things that you choose to not look at, and they tend to outweigh why you choose to not let it go. So sunken cost fallacy, that is a good one that I see all the time. External pressure. You are continually paying attention to the internet. You are continually measuring your success by the internet. You are choosing to let society dictate how your life should be, how things should be running, and ultimately you are letting that drive why you should or shouldn't let go of something. When you're not looking at yourself, You're not saying, hey, let me try to look inward. You're looking at everything else around you. So you're choosing to let the outside dictate why you can and can't let something go. Okay, so now we know why letting go of a lot of things is extremely heavy. It makes you have to step back and to really look at yourself and say, hey, what do I got going on? Or, hey, let me try to fix X, Y, and Z. It's a lot of internal work that a lot of people are not willing to put the effort into doing. But now let's talk about how we can let go of things that no longer serve you. Let's start talking about a solution to be able to go in the right direction so that you can be the best you. You have to acknowledge the honesty. You have to say, look yourself in the mirror. Hey, this is no longer aligned with what I want. This is no longer serving me. I have to let this go. You have to acknowledge the truth, because a lot of people are walking around in denial. A lot of people are not paying attention. A lot of people are not cognitive. A lot of people are not willing to put forth any of the effort. So the first step is to acknowledge it. The second one is to identify why you don't want to let go. What is your fear? What is your fear of letting go of a certain situation that doesn't serve you? So for me, fitness. Okay, Deanna, what is your fear? Why is it so hard for you to dedicate and to lock all the way in? What is your fear? I feared that, hey, I'm going to miss out on some things. I'm going to fear that I'm not going to enjoy my life. I mean, there was several things that I feared, which was holding me back from being, from looking in the mirror and saying, this is the body I want. This is what I want. So I feared missing out, FOMO. I feared, like having a boring lifestyle because you only live once. Like, I feared a lot of things, but then I also can counter it with, girl, if you would just lock in once, if you could just lock in once, you could reach that other side to something that you actually want. And you can find a healthy balance, but acknowledging your fear is key. You want to reframe your perspective. Instead of saying, I am letting go of something, or I am losing something, actually, I am trying to make something better. I am trying to improve something better within my life. So letting go of it, letting go of that perspective of, oh man, I'm not going to have this, I'm not going to have that. No, you are going to have this and you are going to have that. It's just on the other side. So reframing your perspective is key. Take small steps. I am a queen of, okay, let me dial back on things that don't serve me. Let me create the boundaries. Let me take really, really small steps every day that can help me to transition out, to completely letting go. But celebrating the small steps and making the small steps are definitely key if you want to be able to start to let go. So I, in particular, will say, okay, Saturday, normally my job would have all this access to me and just be able to call me and just do all this. I won't even pick up my phone. I won't even pick up my phone. I will pick up my phone when I feel like it. I will deal with you when I want to. So those small steps of me creating the boundaries so everyone around me can understand I have to be respected. My time has to be respected. I have to let go. I have to let go. This job does not align with me. So this means they cannot have access to me all the time. You have to actually believe it. And a lot of people struggle with this. You have to actually see the vision that you have of you going to the next level. So what does it look like? I am worthy of this. So am I actually framing my mindset around me actually deserving it? Is this able to happen? Is this able to happen for me? Yes, yes, and yes. So reframing your mindset so that you can know, where I'm at is not it. Where I'm at is not it. It's not all that. I want to get out of it. I'm going to get out of it. And on the other side, I see it. I visually see the new life and the lifestyle that I want. Other thing that really helps me is building a support system. So you can mistake in a coworker who you guys both dump on each other as support. When actuality, y'all are just both exchanging trauma at the job, and that relationship is not serving you. We're talking about building a support team of someone else that actually sees your vision and can help you be accountable. If that means you getting back into church and, seeking God, if that means you writing stuff out every day with another person that helps you feel accountable, whatever works best for you. For me in particular, with my support system, number one, whenever I'm having issues, I turn to God. That is number one. Number two, I have a couple of girlfriends that understand how I want to transition out. And those people are the people that I tend to gravitate towards and that I tend to talk about, my future self with. And I enjoy that support system. I enjoy those girls, those women that are in my life that help me to be able to see and to really help my vision come true. Last but not least, practice self-compassion. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be angry. It's you staying stuck in it is what we have to work on. You staying so stuck in it that you don't let it go. So grieve and move on. I can't tell you how long that's going to take. For me, I'm not a girl that really grieves and holds on to things. Once I let go, I let go. But I have been in a place to where I have struggled with letting go of my job because it's so much unknown out here. And when I finally got the balls to let it go, it's just so much weight came off of me. And I really didn't cry. I really didn't grieve. I was more so angry because that job, I allowed myself to stay in that job and to waste so much important time and good time out of my life. And that is what I had to let go of, the anger that I had for the job. I didn't cry. I was just very angry. So the point of this is allow yourself time to grieve, however you see fit. So in the end, I want you to really take this quote to heart. Letting go isn't giving up, it's rising higher. So it's time for you to let that go and to rise and to step into the best version of you. I'm so grateful that you sat through this to actually listen to everything that I have to offer. I would love for you to subscribe below. If any of this resonates with you, please share. I would love to hear that. And I cannot wait to hear stories of you letting go and rising higher. I'm Deanna Darcel. I will see you again.